Week for politics here in Connecticut, and we are taking a deeper dive into the big headlines. Joining us now is Dan Haar with Hearst Connecticut Media. Dan, as always, thank you for being with us.
Great to be here. Thank you very much.
So first up, let's talk about the debate over tax cuts here in Connecticut. This, of course, a big topic of conversation at the state capitol and in homes all across our state. State Republicans making their own proposal this week. What are they asking for, and what would this mean for the average taxpayer?
What they're asking for is in addition to the $600 million in tax cuts and rebates that the mostly almost entirely Democratic vote in the legislature brought us for the year starting July 1st, they're asking for a 1 percentage point decrease in the state income tax for most people in the middle class, up to $75,000 for individuals, $175,000 for couples, a very small cut in the sales tax, the end of the 1% restaurant tax and diesel fuel tax would be nixed, and the truck tax would be nixed. Altogether, $740,000 worth of cuts. And that's about, it would be, depending on the household, it could be $100, $200, $300 a year, depending on who you are.
What about on the flip side here, the Democrats? How does Governor Lamont want to use the budget surplus, and which plan do you think here makes the most financial sense for the most people in our state?
Yeah, this is not a debate about tax cuts versus spending, which is what we typically see. The Republicans have not attacked spending, and that's important to note. No Republican has come up with a plan that says, let's cut this, this, and this out of spending, other than the state employees plan, which that was going to be arbitrated anyway. So this is about putting money in the pension plan. For every $100 million that you put in, you save $8 million for 25 years. So this plan for the Republicans shouldn't be viewed in ideological terms. It should be viewed as a financial equation. Do you want $700 million in cuts now, or do you want $63 million every year for 25 years? Intelligent minds can disagree. It makes sense to do the Democratic plan. It may make sense for the Republicans, depending on what you do with the money, but it's not like the money is being wiled away. And that's the way the Republicans are portraying it, with a series of rallies that they've just now in the last hour announced for next week.
Switching gears here a little bit, some controversy this week about something the governor tweeted out about Connecticut tourism. It's a video, and it talks about how our state now has online gambling and also legalized cannabis. And even one of the songs in the video said, "It's cool to smoke pot." Lamont's Republican opponent, Bob Stefanowski, obviously very quick to criticize this video, and he even wants the AG to investigate now. What is your take on this fallout?
My take on it was what the governor did was he took a country song that was written about Connecticut, sort of tongue-in-cheek, by a fellow named Rusty Gear. I don't know that that's his real name, Rusty Gear. I got some Rusty Gears myself. But he talked about what you said, marijuana. The governor made an 18-second video of himself and some of the icons, including a marijuana leaf. Bob Stefanowski blows a gasket, and, rightly so. He's getting upset. He's saying, A, that's illegal advertising for marijuana, which it absolutely is not. And Attorney General Tong admonished him for even calling for an investigation. But B, he's saying that the governor is glorifying pot. And there he might be right, but the governor sort of made a joke of the whole thing, and that's the way it goes on social media.
Never a dull moment, that's for sure. Dan
No,
Haar.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
Yes. With Hearst Connecticut Media, as always, we appreciate you being with us and for your insight. Thank you.
Great to be here. Thank you.